Hey everybody, this is Ashley with Publish with Ashley, and on my YouTube channel I talk to you and teach you about how to make money online by publishing books or low content books on Kindle Direct Publishing. I also do some printables on Etsy, so I'm here to help you, teach you, and let you know that you're not alone. It takes effort and time, but you can do this business. I know you can. So today I wanted to talk to you about my income report for January 2021. And I know January is a notoriously low month, but I have focused on that in the past 2 years and tried to make it maybe not the best month in the entire year because it's hard to beat December, but really a really good month for me. So I'm going to show you and do an income report. I don't do a lot of these, but I know a lot of people are really disappointed with their sales with January, and they just kind of say, oh, that's how January is. Well, that's true. That's how January can be. But if you focus on it and try and really find out what sells in January and what kind of products you can create that people get excited about and purchase in January, then you too can do really well. And sometimes that just takes time. So give me a second and we'll head on over to my income report. All right, so here everybody is my report for January, and I made $7,950.01. I was hoping to make $8,000, but didn't quite make it there, but I still think that's really good. And I know before you guys ask me, or you're like, oh, that's not all profit. That's true. I did do ads, and if you guys know, I have an advertising course, publishwithashley.podia.com/ads, and that'll take you to my ads course. And I do run ads, but I am very conservative in my ad. I'm very focused. I'm very targeted. So I actually only spent, I think it ended up being about $600, $700 on ads. So I think that's a really good return. I didn't even spend, I basically made $7,000 in profit plus what's 800, even though I had 800 in ads, I think it was more like 600, 700. That's still $700, $100 if it was 800 in ads. So I did pretty well. I do run ads, but like I said, I'm really conservative about that, and you can learn how I do that in my course that you can check out on my website. It is a deal. What I wanted to show you was that I had a lot of sales at the beginning of the year. January 1st, they don't ship books out on January 1st, so you're not going to see any sales. I think I had one, and that's because I'm in the US, and actually that was a sale in the UK. So that first January, it's going to be zero, and so don't stress and worry about that. That's kind of true for everyone. But I had a lot of really strong sales after. It's because I focused on a lot of things that would really be popular in the beginning of the year. I did a specific type of journal planners that are 365-day planners. I did like what I call journey planners. It kind of takes someone through a journey, and it's a yearly type thing. They could pick it up at any particular time. It wouldn't have to be that time, but it is kind of scheduled to start at the beginning of the year. And so you can see I did really well with those, and even towards the end of the month, I was averaging, about $150 a day, which I think is pretty good. And I'm still selling a lot of those books in February, and I probably continue to see some sales into March and even April, because it's kind of, like I said, you don't have to start at the beginning of the year, but a lot of people do start that kind of thing at the beginning of the year. But your January can be amazing if you focus on that. And so right now I'm focusing on a lot of my spring and summer books. So think of things that people do in the spring. They go outdoors, they do sports, they do camping, they're, just outside more. Those are the types of things I'm focusing on building right now, so that I can build those things up, and so that my spring, summer months, that the time when these books are going to kind of drop off, I'm going to pick up with those types of things. And that's kind of what I do each season. I do a lot of stuff that is evergreen, but yeah, there's going to be more people outside doing sports in the summer than there is necessarily in the winter, unless it's a winter sport like skiing or something like that. So I want you to know that you can do this. I also want you to know that this income report, I know it can be motivating or demotivating. What I want it to be is motivating in the sense that you may not be here today. You can get there. You can be there. It just takes time and effort and a lot of willingness to push and keep doing more of. My journey through KDP has not been a short one. I have been publishing on Kindle Direct Publishing for, let's see, since 2015, I think was my first book. So I've been on Kindle Direct Publishing for a long time. And I can tell you that I did a whole lot of things wrong in the beginning. I saw months and months and months with no sales whatsoever. And then I built my business up, and it was too stressful for me because I was into publishing fiction and I had to do a new book every 30 days, and it was just a little too stressful. So I stopped all that and started over with low content books. So I can tell you that you can do this, and it may take time and it may take effort. I do this, I say that I make a full-time income, I do, but I don't do this full-time. I know there's a lot of people who have huge incomes, and I totally respect them, but I do not work 12 hours a day at this. I'm a busy mom of 4 kids, so I work at this when I can, and I spend time doing this and trying to help you guys too. So I want you to be able to do this and know that you can do this too. So I hope this was motivational. I hope this was helpful. I hope that you can see that you don't have to get there overnight. And if you aren't getting sales and you've been in this for 3 months, you know, it just takes time. I was there. I was you. But I didn't give up. And you don't have to give up either. You just got to keep pushing, keep learning, keep trying to get better each and every day. And eventually, you will do it, because there's a place for determined, stubborn people, and they're the ones who succeed. So I'll see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.